Now, to end with music. As part of our occasional series Hear My Country, we've asked the author and jazz saxophonist Gilad Atzmon to choose music that for him encapsulates the country of his birth, Israel.
My first choice is a song that was sung by the Nahal Choir, an Israeli military band, basically. And it is called U Lo Yada Et Shma. He didn't know her name.
הלכו יום אחד בדרך לבאר שבע, הרוח מן הים את השיחים ליטף, ליד אילן זקן היא את ראשה הסבה, וצמתה יד
And this music was very important for me, because as I understand it now, as youngsters in Israel, my generation and earlier generations, we were heavily indoctrinated with a lot of patriotic music that was there to prepare us for the ultimate sacrifice on the Jewish altar. We were trained to accept the fact that if we were needed, we would go and give everything we have, including our life. And I actually must admit that I like the idea. My second choice is a tune by a Kaveret band. Kaveret means the hive. And this was a supergroup that was formed just after the 73 war by 6 or 7 incredible talents who are still very influential. It's probably the most important Israeli music group ever. And what is interesting is that they were really enthusiastic about the sounds of the region. They were attempting to integrate the Arabic sound, the Oriental sound, together with what they regarded as Israeli music. They sounded much less like an extension of a Russian folk band. The band is called Kaveret, the Hive, and the name of the tune in Hebrew is Atamnun Aiter. It took me some time to understand what it really meant. Atamnun is octopus, and Aiter is amputated. So it's basically the amputated octopus. I'm really troubled by the idea of boycotting art and academics. I'm really troubled by any attempt to interfere with freedom of speech, freedom of artists. I really think that we should be very, very careful, because music can unite people. And even if you don't agree, or even if you are disturbed by a text, by a context, the ability to see the other and to confront other people's art should provide you with a glimpse into other people's way of thinking. The last artist is Etty Ankri. I think that she became popular just before I left Israel. I had the opportunity to meet and work with her a few times. I left in 94. She was a very young singer with a very unique lyrical approach. She became a star in minutes. What was amazing for me then, it sounded very fresh. It still sounds very fresh. In this song, she is very disturbed by her man preferring another woman. It is incredible the amount of talent that comes out of Israel, musical talent. Her music wasn't at all political. It was just a song. This song specifically. In this song, she is very disturbed by her man preferring another woman. It was a very interesting moment in Israeli culture when Israelis decided to move beyond the political and to start to see themselves as ordinary human beings.
That was Gilad Atzmon's choice of music to encapsulate his native country, Israel. Details of the pieces he chose are on our website, bbcworldservice.com/The Strand.